I am Guruji Ruma. I will carry on my mission to help sentient beings till my last breath. Guruji Ruma's loving words touched the hearts of all people present at the ceremony at Vientiane National Convention Center that day. Everyone burst out and was touched by the love and sacrifice that Guruji Ruma had and has for the Lao people in particular and all sentient beings in the 21st century in general. A few days before the event, because of Master's health condition, we had to take him to the hospital for a health check. Lately, Guruji Ruma had continuously organized meditation retreats and Dharma lecturing tours all over the world. At the same time, he also had to take in the karma of mankind. Therefore Master's body became more and more tired. Doctors advised him to stay at the hospital for a few days to recover. However, because it was close to the event day, Guruji Ruma told us to ask the doctors for discharge permission. On the way from the hospital to Chiang Mai Meditation Center, his eyes were always looking through the car windows as if he was looking at an infinite space. His face could not hide the tiredness that his body was suffering. Living enlightened masters are like that. Regardless of how hard or painful they are, they always sacrifice themselves for sentient beings and never care that their bodies have to fight against the karmic force every day to take back peace in this world. On the 20th of July, 2566 Buddhist calendar, Guruji Ruma took a flight from Chiang Mai to Udon Airport, Kingdom of Thailand. And the next day, on the 21st of July, 2566 Buddhist calendar, he had to travel from Udon Meditation Center to Vientiane, the capital of Laos. Right before the event day, Master Ruma told his disciples to prepare and make the triangle and square sticky rice cakes to give to the participants of the event. The Vietnamese flavoring and taste cakes were gifts of love that Guruji Ruma wanted to give and introduce to Laotian officials, distinguished guests, and people. On the morning of the 22nd of July, 2566 Buddhist calendar, our delegation of disciples was present at the National Convention Center in Vientiane capital, Laos to complete the last preparation steps for the official ceremony. After everything was ready, representatives and guests were also present in the hall where the event took place. The officials and guests sincerely welcomed Guruji Ruma to the ceremony. Present at the ceremony on the day were also monks, guests, and officials of authorities and organizations of the Lao People's Democratic Republic. His Excellency Sithon Sayavongsa, Buddhist monk and head of the Buddhist Philosophy Propaganda Committee, the National Standing Board of Lao Buddhist International Relations Committee. His Excellency Chanfeng Suthavong, Deputy Chairman of Lao National Fatherland Front. Her Excellency Sisilu Thamatheva, Chairwoman of the Lao People's Democratic Republic Foundation for the Poor. Officials of the Lao National Fatherland Front Center and concerned state ministries and departments. Representatives of National Center for People with Disabilities, Mahosat Hospital, and Sitha Hospital. The gift-giving ceremony on that day also had the participation of disabled people from the 790 Association of Invalids and Martyrs, Vientiane Association of People with Disabilities, Lao National Association of People with Disabilities, households with difficulties from Nac Sathong and Sikot districts, and the Light and Sound disciples from Vietnam as well as all over the world. At the beginning of the program, two singers who are also Guruji Ruma's disciples, namely Tuan Ka and Phuong Trang, and two singers from Laos, namely KC Vangvongkong and Senkeo Chanthavong, performed two songs Sai Chai Vietnam Laos and Vietnam Laos Friendship.
Tình Việt Lào anh em, tình Việt Lào anh em, mãi mãi không bao giờ phai.
The two songs express the friendship, unity, love, and attachment of the people and governments of the two countries during the years. This was also a key message the Guruji Ruma desired to express at this ceremony, pushing the close friendship of the two countries of Vietnam and Laos towards more and more prosperous economies, stabler and stabler peace, and stronger spirituality. Continuing the program, Guruji Ruma came to the stage and gave loving words to the guests, officials, and government leaders of Laos and all people present in the hall.
I would like to send my greetings and peaceful wish to all of you here. Laos is a Theravada Buddhist country that still maintains the Buddha's traditional deep morale and culture for 2,566 years. This is a noble act of Buddhists here. We are Buddhists, so no matter where we are or what we do, we ought to maintain the Buddha's morale, love truth, and compassion. They are important things and the root of mankind. I am like the monks here. When stepping into the golden light Dharma, following the love and noble truth of Gautama Buddha, I always aim at bringing about peace, warmth and prosperity, and bliss to all sentient beings.
Giành lại sự hòa bình, giành lại sự bình an.
This is also what monks and nuns all over the world have done and are doing.
Phúc lạc. Thôi thì
I am so shy when receiving your warm reception.
ta rất là
I would like to express my gratitude to Laos and the Lao people with all my love.
của quý vị với một món quà nho nhỏ này.
My gratitude also goes to the Lao government that has allowed me to perform my duty as a monk and take the Buddha's love and truth to help people here.
Chào đón như vậy. Và sư phụ
You have allowed me to perform my duty as a monk, bringing about love and sharing peace with everyone. I hope that, like the messages of the songs just now,
tranh giành
all nations will love one another, and there will no longer be fights for power that make sentient beings suffer.
nằm trong biển lửa.
That I have come as one of my deeply predestined affinity with Lao country. Once again, thank you, and thank you.
At this event, Guruji Ruma, together with Master Ruma's International Meditation Association and disciples of the Inner Light and Sound Dharma all over the world, gave gifts of love to help schools facing difficulties in educational development. To supplement the medical equipment for 2 hospitals in Vientiane. To support social security to the Invalids Association. The Association of People with Disabilities and Households Facing Hardship in Vientiane, as well as to support construction projects to build dormitories for teachers and students and expansion of Naku Noi School of Buddhism in Laos. The 790 Association of Invalids and Martyr, 88,650,000 kips. Vientiane Association of People with Disabilities, 31,960,000 kips.
Lao National Association of People with Disabilities, 424,350,000 kips. Poor households in Sikot districts, 72 million kips. Poor households in Naksathong districts, 90 million kips. Representatives of different social classes of Lao Fatherland Front, 39,080,000 kips. Exa Wa Na Thong Primary School, 22,750,000 kips. Chief Office Manager of Lao Ministry of Education and Sports, 190 million kips. Sethothiloth Hospital, Ministry of Health, 210 million kips. Mohosad Hospital, Ministry of Health, 852,250,000 kips. Project to build dormitory for teachers and students in ET District, Hua Phan Province, 29 million kips. School construction project in Na Kun Noi, 190 million kips.
Total monetary amount that Guruji Ruma gave at the event was 2,502,040,000 kips. Hopefully, contribution and support from Guruji Ruma, Master Ruma's International Meditation Association, and his disciples all over the world would partially help the organizations, associations, and households overcome their initial difficulties, gradually stabilize and have a better life.
Good morning, Master. Dear Master Ruma, my name is Susat Vongfashin, Director of Mohosad Hospital. Today, it is my honor to represent all of the hospital staff to express our sincere thanks to Master. First of all, I would like to express my deep gratitude to Master for giving us your love and support with medical equipment for Mohosad Hospital to better serve people coming to hospital for medical examination and treatment, especially the poor and underprivileged who cannot afford the fee for treatment. On this occasion, on behalf of all hospital staff, I am deeply grateful to Master. I wish Master good health, joy, and happiness in life. Thank you, Master.
Madam Sisilu Thamatheva, Chairwoman of the Foundation for the Poor of the Lao People's Democratic Republic, the co-organizer with Master Ruma's International Meditation Association, expressed her gratitude to Guruji Ruma as follows.
As the head of the Foundation for the Poor of the Lao People's Democratic Republic, today, I have an opportunity to cooperate with His Excellency Guruji Ruma, Master Ruma's International Meditation Association, and his disciples to organize a ceremony to give gifts to poor people, people with disabilities and invalids in Vientiane capital. Guruji Ruma is a man with a noble heart. He is always a good example of compassion. He has done lots of charity work in Laos, helping people with hardship without expecting anything in return. He has no other intention than a desire to devote and contribute to lessening their hardship with a wish to see smiles on their faces. For years, His Excellency Guruji Ruma has companioned with the leadership of the Lao Party and government to help poor people, including those living in remote areas, and to help the Lao country better and better develop. Dear ladies and gentlemen, we all know that our Lao country is facing lots of economic challenges and people are facing hardships in life. I hope that this program will help lessen such hardship. On behalf of the poor, the invalids, and people with disabilities, I would like to express our gratitude to Guruji Ruma and his disciples for your infinite love for us. I hope to continue to companion with you.
Representing leadership of the government and departments of the Lao People's Democratic Republic, Mr. Chanfeng Suthavong, Vice Chairman of Lao National Fatherland Front, also expressed his gratitude to Guruji Ruma as follows.
Ladies and gentlemen, the success of the gift-giving ceremony today is owing to the unity and close cooperation between two charity associations, namely Master Ruma's International Meditation Association and Foundation for the Poor of the Lao People's Democratic Republic, and various authorities, including Ministry of Home Affairs, Ministry of Defense, Ministry of Public Security, Ministry of Labor and Social Welfare, as well as concerned departments. My thanks go to all the departments for your support for this program to take place smoothly and successfully. On behalf of Lao National Fatherland Front, I would like to express sincere thanks to His Excellency Guruji Ruma and his disciples for having given your love and spending time to be here to share your heart and materials with people in difficult situations. Hopefully, we will continue to receive your love, help, and materials.
A special thing in this event is that to acknowledge Guruji Ruma's ongoing contribution to the Lao people and country for the past 15 years, Mr. Chanfeng Suthavong, Vice Chairman of Lao National Fatherland Front, represented Lao National Fatherland Front to present a Medal of Honor and Certificate of Appreciation for noble charity work and love that Guruji Ruma had been doing and giving to people of the country of millions of elephants. We, as his disciples, understood that to Guruji Ruma, whatever he does or whoever he helps, he always goes to them with an egoless heart and never expects anything or favor in return. The Medal of Honor given by the Lao National Fatherland Front on that day was a great support of the Lao people and country to Guruji Ruma in response to silent sacrifice for and humane help to those living in hardship in the country of Champa flowers. This is also the pride of the inner light and sound disciples in particular and the country of dragon and fairy descendants in general, because we have Guruji Ruma, a Vietnamese living enlightened master who has been diligently making contributions to sentient beings with all his heart and love and bring about peace and bliss to this world. Before saying goodbye to the guests, officials, and leadership at all levels, Guruji Ruma kindly gave them love gift baskets of such typical cakes of Vietnam as Vietnamese traditional square-shaped sticky rice cakes, truly THIဍN cakes with palm sugar. Although living far away from the motherland, wherever he goes, Guruji Ruma always wishes to introduce the sweet cakes that had raised him in his childhood to everyone.
Thank you and thank you. I wish you peace and bliss. With all my heart. I will continue continuously to companion you to help poor people and people with disabilities in the future, and in your country. With my promise, I will continue until my last breath.
The whole hall burst out at the love words of Guruji Ruma. The Lao guests, officials, and people understood more the love that Guruji Ruma has for the country of millions of elephants. Wishing that the Lao people and country will receive more grace from the Buddha and Bodhisattva that will help the life of people in the country of millions of elephants better and better, and happier and happier. And Laos will be more developed and prosperous. Is that right that the missions of enlightened masters when they are reincarnated on this earth are to endlessly sacrifice for mankind and make a contribution to the world till the last breath? We have witnessed several times that our master is exhaustedly tired because his body is exhausted due to continual Dharma lecturing trips and meditation retreats, but Guruji always skips our pleading that he should take a rest. Master still diligently carries out his mission and quietly suffers the pain of his earthly body so that sentient beings have peace and bliss every day. Via this film, we hope that disciples of the ancient light and sound meditation and predestined people in the world always stay firmly on the noble spiritual path, and accompany Guruji Ruma to bring good things to those facing difficulties, and together with him to build a full love, peaceful and beautiful planet.